Audio. Yo, Jordan. No audio.
How about now?
Now I can hear you.
You hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's why I came on, because I'm like, no.
Oh, you didn't hear any of that intro. It was so
No.
nice. It was so heartfelt. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate it. Hopefully, it sounds like you can hear me now. Comments aren't loading. Everything's going wrong. All good. All good. We're going to keep it moving. So, let me see here. Let me see if we can get this working. Still can't hear me, huh?
No, there's an echo.
Got you. First timer, can you guys tell? How about now?
I can hear you now. There's like a 7-second delay. There's
for
a
Joe
delay.
Moretto to come in here, help me out. I appreciate it. Now, I don't know what exactly is going on with the comments, but for whatever reason, they're not showing. So we'll have to see if we can get that figured out. But in the meantime, I just want to call out a few people in the chat. It sounds like you guys missed the entire intro. Basically, I was just saying that I like to always try to give back to other content creators out there. Everyone else that's, showing love for me in my comments. I really try and do a good job of joining everyone's lives and super chatting when I can afford to do it. So this live, I really wanted to give back in a way to my subscribers, people that have been supporting the channel that aren't exactly content creators. So today we are going to be giving away some merch from my website. Hopefully you guys have checked that out. I know, Joe, you definitely have. You've bought a t-shirt, so I really do appreciate that. Somewhat of a big announcement. I put a lot of work into this, just dropped a brand new collection here with the college colors, of course. So this is just stuff that I've really been working on for the last couple of months, actually. Went back and forth on a bunch of different designs. So I definitely want to give away some of this new merch in here. But again, like I said, just really appreciate everyone coming out, always showing love to me on my channel. The support that I've received from you guys from really the beginning has been overwhelming. Like people like Joe, and I'll let him speak to it as well. Just coming into the space, not really knowing a ton about credit cards in the first place, just really learning along the way, but getting support from such an early time in my own journey was just huge for me. And I can't begin to tell you, Joe, how grateful I am for someone like you, really from the start of my channel, being in my comments and supporting me and shouting out my channel on your lives.
Papi, it's not just me, bro. Look at all the people you got here tonight. They love you. I love you. I have Terry on. I have family members on. And it's because you're that type of person. We all are rooting for you. You are a breath away from 1,000 subscribers. So guys, please like, subscribe, share, check out his merch. Is ridiculous. The quality is ridiculous. He put a lot of heart and soul into it. And yesterday, Terry and I had the pleasure of meeting your beautiful wife. And all I can say is that she's just amazing. And you guys are just, perfect for each other. God bless you, puppy.
I appreciate that. Yeah, she's something, isn't she?
She's a kick, bro. She's a party for sure.
Damn right. Yeah, she's awesome. And if you guys haven't really checked out a ton of videos, again, thank you everyone who's in the chat right now. We'll call you guys out here in a second, but she's a full-time wedding planner for her job. So when it came to planning our wedding, like I was to say taking a back seat is like such an understatement. So I can't tell you how grateful I am for someone like her. I mean, she's my best friend. Like I don't know where I'd be without her. And her also letting me kind of dive headfirst into this obsession that I have now with credit cards. She's a keeper for sure. And I know you got one of those at home too, Joe. So you definitely feel where I'm coming from.
Thank you. Terry was like, oh my God, I need to meet her. We need to in person. We need to be able to hang out. I was like, yo, she would be, You know, it's funny. We're talking about her and like Kate with Anthony. We would just have a blast together, honestly. So
We're gonna make it happen
Can't
sooner
wait.
rather than later.
Can't wait.
100%. Well, since I can't
You got
the
super
comments
chatted to
on-
death. You got super chatted to
I'm getting
death, bro.
super chat. This is insane. So I talked to Joe last night, for anyone who doesn't know, and we were just talking about how basically he was helping me get all set up for this live. And not only that, and I appreciate him in 1,000 ways, but he made history on my channel here tonight. I can't bring it up to the stage, but Joe Barreto with the first ever super chat. Joe, thank you so much. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am for you. That means the world to me, and you've started just an insane train here, which we'll get to, but thank you so much.
I think if you click the button on the corner where the comments are, it'll say show on stage. If you go all the way over to where the comment section is, where media is, you could put to show on stage there.
Yeah, they're not loading.
Yeah, that's weird.
First time live, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
first
it
time
happens,
live.
Puppy. It happens.
Well, let's see if we can get something figured out here, because I do want to highlight every single person that's super chatting for sure, but also everyone that's just here out supporting the channel. I really do appreciate all you guys. So let me see here if we can get this going. Still not working on that screen either. So I want to call out right away Xavier. I believe it's Mr. 1099, as he's been dubbed by the Credit Card Connection. I have been waiting so long to call out Mr. 1099. I've seen him, commenting on my videos, but a super chat here for 1999. Thank you so much, Xavier. He's all over the place supporting everyone in this community, which is just, I said this to Joe a long time ago on the first live that I hopped into. I've never seen on the internet a more healthy community and collection of people. There's toxicity all over the damn place. Like some of the other communities or hobbies I was involved in before this, it's crazy how different the credit card community is. And Xavier's a great example of that. He's just so damn generous to everyone that he comes across. And same as well goes to Mr. Juan Garcia, a 5-spot from you, Juan. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel. I see you in the comments as well. So thank you.
Mr. MIA. He's Mr. MIA. They all have nicknames.
I'll get the nickname soon. Don't worry. I'm new here. Can't you tell? Next up, Mr. Jay Geyser. Now, this is Sunny Money, awesome. Jay, Jason, whatever the hell you want to call him. And I should mention this now, especially as I get more into this glass of wine. There may be some not safe for work comments that come out here, so apologies for that in advance. But Jay is just such a damn good human being. I've got the pleasure of getting to know him a little bit just via text. We've exchanged quite a bit, on different video ideas, or really just chopping it up as people. And he's one of the best content creators, but really just one of the best human beings in the space. Also on a rapid rise towards that 1,000 subscriber mark. So as soon as you hit my subscribe button, open a new tab, go over to Jay channel, make sure you hit that subscribe over there as well. Memphis Mike in the building. Appreciate you being here all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee. That is awesome. We're nationwide tonight, baby. Juan Garcia showing support, probably while he couldn't hear me, telling me I got this. I definitely don't got this, Juan. Nothing's working right, but we're going to do it anyway. I appreciate you. Nurakan 71, how's it going? Well, it started terrible, but we are here now, and I got the legend up on the screen here with me.
Thank you.
Chad's Money Minutes. Let's go. I tried to do a little something to give you a hand, whatever that is, Chad. I appreciate it. You have been very similar to Joe from such an early time on my channel. You have been in the comments supporting me. I've been hitting you up here and there through Discord, really kind of working on a couple of things when it comes to recording my own videos and content. And you've had a ton of great advice for me. So thank you for everything you've done for me. Oh, the new legend, the new kid on the block, Points with Philip, is here. Hey, what's up, friends? With his famous tagline, "What's up, friends?" Matt Clausen, mute. Thank you, Matt, for the call out. I was clearly not looking at chat because we got a lot of no audio comments here. Matt, thank you so much for being here. Chad, no sound. John, no audio. Jordan, well, thank you, John, for being here anyway and sticking with me for that first little hiccup. Juan Garcia, no audio. Happens to me all the time. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. That genuinely makes me feel better. Xavier, no audio, and he decided to donate again to let me know that I had no audio. That's awesome. That is very generous of you, Mr. 1099. Thank you so much. Points with Philip. Yeah, I can't hear anything, but man, he sure looks like he's killing it. I'd love to hear it. I told Joe it was such a good intro. I was heartfelt. I think maybe I had a couple good jokes in there, and no one heard a damn thing. So Calder is here. I can hear Joe, but not Jordan. Yep, that sounds about right. Michael Martinez, boom, he's back. Now it's good from Calder. Xavier, all right, so this is right around when we finally got it dialed in. Matt confirming that as well. Stinky Monkey BB. Now that's
a hell of a name.
Interesting handle.
I love it.
To say the least. Wape Red Santa hat. Let's go. We got the Wape community in here too. I am so fired up, guys. Thank you so much. Calder again. Time for a rebate on the intro spiel. Yeah. A little do-over, take two, as Juan Garcia said. And Nurakan as well. Just like an angel over your shoulder, Poppy shows up. That's exactly what he is. And Joe, I'll pass it to you for a second. What I guess did you know, there's a lot of great people and other content creators. It feels like there's more and more popping up, even just within the last few months. Like, I'd love to hear from you on what your view is on the credit card community. Like, I keep echoing, like, a ton of great people, but why do you think that it's such a healthy community, and why so many people continue, you know, feeling like they have the confidence to go ahead and hit the record button themselves? I'd love to hear from you on that.
I think it's that we come from, look at the age range, right? People like Jay, who's 21, to me at the other end of the spectrum at 59. And then we have a lot of people in between. So you have, you know, you gave this past year, you were the one that showed people, and we have a lot of young people now that are getting engaged and getting married, the process. You made it, you showed them the process, what it takes, you know, how hard it was to get it done, what you use. So everybody's coming from a different point of view and a different place in their life. And I think we all can appreciate it because either we've done it or we want to do it. And then we just continue to learn. You know, we could have our differences, God knows, and we're going to have our differences, and that's all good. But at the end of it all, we all get along and we look out for each other. Like today in the Discords, people were asking for help, how to do this, how to do that. Even throughout our text, and people come through like champs, and it's amazing to see. And I think you're going to see that. You're actually seeing it now, because I'm going to tell you now, you broke 40. It took me 2 months. It took me over 2 months to get to 25. My first live was the day after Christmas. I had 16 gatitos, as I called it, 16 people. And, you know, so this just shows the love, because when I tell you, you know who else you have here that you haven't gotten to yet, but I'm going to shout him out. Our man, John R., is in Iceland. And he's
there right now.
He's Iceland right now.
Yeah, out of here.
And
international. I said nationwide before. We're international tonight.
We're international, baby. So I just need you to know that it's coming from all over, because you deserve it. You put in the time. You have people that care for you, and I'm glad for you. Keep kicking butt, puppy. You got this.
I appreciate you. I cannot believe we have more than 40 people in here right now. Shameless plug. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everyone stopping by.
Check out the referral links below.
Yep. All of that. Check out the description. All of it's linked down below. However you decide to support, I just know I really do appreciate all you guys just being here. I really just appreciate anyone clicking on and watching the videos in the first place. Like, going back to my question to Joe, this is so out of my comfort zone. It's so weird on why I even felt compelled to like start a YouTube channel. It was just, it was really kind of two things. And I talked about this with you on my first live on your channel. Was like, one, there was no one else really doing sort of the whole process of getting married, using credit cards for that, taking the honeymoon and all that. So I knew I kind of had like an interesting spin just over the last year where I was doing my own thing. Like there were some videos out there, people using, I think Stan has one, how he used credit cards for his wedding, but there was no one like following the entire journey throughout the year. And then also too, I think this channel has also forced me in a way to just sound like I know what I'm talking about. So it's like forced my hand in making sure I'm doing the Apple amount of research and just coming on here, not sounding like a complete idiot, I guess, which was one of my main motivations for even starting the channel. So Chad, first live issues. It's all good. I appreciate that. And I can't believe I can't put this on the screen. Mr. 1099 again came back with his third super chat of the night when he was only able to hear me for probably about 2 minutes at this point. Rookie move. At least you got it all out of the way with a $49.99 super chat. Thank you so much. That calls for a you know what from Joe, and I'm going to cheers to you, Mr. 1099.
Yo, where ba?
Damn
Xavier.
Right.
God bless you. Wow.
This is unreal, you guys. Like, I am blown away right now. I'm speechless, and that does not happen to me very often.
Yo, you got a buttload more. I'm telling you, just keep scrolling. I'm looking at it on my phone.
I wish it was working so I could show them all. Like I'm scrolling on a
they
small
can see it though,
window.
puppy. If they're logged on, they could see it. So don't worry about it.
All right,
they
good.
Can see it.
Calder, don't worry. Sledge has a way longer period of no audio in a recent stream. All right, well, that's good to know. Sounds like it happens to more than one, which makes me feel a lot better. There's John with a $2 super chat. John, thank you so much. After 12 a.m. here in Heisland, we'll catch the replay. Thank you just for stopping by, my man. That is crazy. John, someone too that I found his channel very early on this past year, been following him. I think I first subscribed to him when he was right before 1,000 subscribers. And he's another one that's just got a ton of momentum with his channel. I love the way he does his lives. And I told him, I think it was just yesterday, that I'd love to get to that point with my own live someday where he doesn't come on. He doesn't really have any pre-prepared topics. Like I got some PowerPoint slides for this. I didn't know if I'd have 5 people, 10 people, 15. Like, this is insane. So I was ready to talk through at least an hour just on my own with some of my own content. But John, I really appreciate that and appreciate your support as always. Juan Garcia 23 is the GOAT, and you're on your way, Jordan. Obviously my branding's built around you know who, but I'm very far away from that status. But I appreciate the gas for sure. Happy Tom, good evening all. Happy Tom, thank you so much for being here.
In Oregon. So you got it, nation. You do have it corner to corner nationwide, bro.
Coast to coast, baby. Thank you so much. Happy Tom, credit card connection. Joe Barretto's on my live, helping me fix my issues. He got me all set up yesterday. Everything was working. Then, of course, today, not working correctly. And then he's coming in here on my live and he's super chatting again of $4.99. Joe, thank you so much.
No problem, puppy.
This is
My
unbelievable. Pleasure. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's just more colors the more I scroll. Points with Philip. Another $4.99. He said, "You're awesome." No, Philip, you are awesome. Let's pause. How does Philip record? What's his average weekly videos? Let's start there. It's like
5 or 6. I mean, maybe he takes Sunday off to go to church. I don't know. It's crazy. There's just no way for me. There's no way.
He is an animal. If you guys haven't seen Points with Philip, I don't know. To quote the one and only Sledge, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but Philip, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. LG 1914, fellas, how are you? Joe, yes.
LG's the man.
LG bring up the man himself, LG. Well, needed to have someone help me out because I clearly wasn't looking at the chat. Everyone telling me they couldn't hear me. So thank you again to Joe for being here. Jordan Pippen duo live from Gentleman Explorer. I think I'm definitely Pippen in this scenario. But
no, hell no. No.
Even though my name's Jordan.
No, you got this.
Jordan, my friend. Oh, that's awesome. Duo live. Well, we weren't planning on it, but what better way to have the first live on the channel with some hiccups in the beginning and the credit card connection to come fix the problems.
No.
Happy Tom, take my money with a $2 super chat. You guys, this is unreal. Happy Tom, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is insane. Izzy Hernandez, immediately after, before another comment could roll in, came back with a $9.99 super chat with no comment. These ones just blow my mind, the amount of generosity with these, like to leave no comment and just wanting to donate money. Thank you a million times over, Izzy. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much for being here. You didn't have to do that. I really do appreciate it.
See, Izzy is one that today in the Discord was talking about the Morgan Stanley Platinum and this and that, and he's out there to help, and people were helping him about different things, and it's that kind of support that means the world. You can have 1 million subscribers and be miserable, or you could have 1,000 and be happy, and I'm happy. So he's a great guy, and I'm really grateful that he's here tonight, Izzy.
Yeah, and that's why, like, even when I'm not, I've gone through waves. And I don't know if you guys heard that in the beginning or not, probably not, but like I've gone through waves over the past year where life's happening. Obviously, I got married and I just didn't have time to do it. So like during those times when I wasn't, in the Discords, typing messages, replying with people and connecting with people, I still tried my best to just stay connected and just kind of watch from the shadows and read along when I had the time to do it, because you learn being in Joe's Discord, the venture capital Discord. If you guys aren't in one of those already, make sure you join, because the amount of information that's in there and everyone's willingness to help one another, just this community is awesome. And everyone is just so willing to help. So if you're not, get in one of the Discords, make sure you're a member of the Credit Card Connection channel. Then you get the invite to his. Because there's so much value that you can find in there. But then people pop up like Izzy that you're saying, where you're just like, people like this are just genuinely good people, just looking to help other people out there that have the same hobby or obsession, I like to call it. Gentleman Explorer, we're on a I'm glad my comments are working, because I have to like scroll almost one at a time. It's like a little surprise on what I'm going to see next. I'm just seeing nothing but color. This is another super chat right in a row from Gentleman Explorer with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm blown away right now. This calls for another cheers to you guys for all this support. This is insane right now. And as I speak, Happy Tom, a $2 right after that. Jordan, come to Sacramento, I'm assuming is what he means.
March 20. Yeah, I don't know what Happy Tom. He might be really happy. Sacramento, March 28th. He set this up, bro. And there's a number of us going to it. Chad already has his ticket. So we're going to go March 28th for that weekend. Xavier is going to be there. Philmo talked to me this morning about going there. There are a number of people that are going to go. Stan is there in California. So is Chase Yokoyama. We have a number of just amazing people that are going to be there. So
we'll see. You can't do this after I talk about how nice of a guy you are, how kind you are. You can't peer pressure me on a live after just last night. I told you I can't make that damn one.
I know. But that's exactly what he's talking about. Sacramento, that's Tom. That just goes to show you, Tom, just he is that guy. When I went to Oregon, made me feel at home, met his wife. We went out to dinner with Xavier. It was just, it's that. And that's what the difference in this space, honestly. So enjoy 100%. It. Well deserved.
I can't promise. I'm going to try, Happy Tom. We have a trip booked. As Joe learned last night when he met my wife and was talking to her, he learned who wears the pants over here in this household a little bit. So it's really not up to me, but I'll push to get our trip moved. I promise. Oh man, I got a super chat coming up I'm very excited about. But before that, Choco Fernandez, first live, let's go. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Sledge Inc. team, my man, thank you so much. Another one of the OGs. And when I say OG, I mean people that were just shouting me out on their own channels with thousands of subscribers when I had right around 100, 150. Sledge has just been a guy supporting me from the very beginning.
He loves you.
Just an unbelievable guy and a great example of just one of the genuinely good people that we keep talking about. Rodney Thomas II with a little Wepa, Jordan and Joe. Hello, all. Thank you so much for being here, Rodney. I appreciate that. This is the one that we can spend some time talking about this. Mr. Filmo's World with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Filmo. Another guy who's constantly in my comments, watching the videos and supporting. But he said, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills.
He is the best.
See, I almost slipped up and dropped an F-bomb right there. I told you guys, let's freaking go Bills, baby. Our year. Sorry to hear. You're sorry to see what happened with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. John, my heart goes out to you. Honestly, I hate seeing that, but without him in the playoffs, we're gonna see.
Yep.
Might be a little rubber match with the Patriots coming up here in just a few weeks. Rodney Thomas saying what's up to Sledge. Chad's Money Minutes. I ran a pop-up perspectives to point people here. You may have new, fresh perspectives that's needed in this community. Chad, thank you so much for doing that. You definitely did not need to do that. I really do appreciate it. I've been loving those little pop-up perspectives Chad's doing, Joe, where just out of nowhere, unannounced, throws on and just drops a wealth of knowledge all within like 10 minutes.
Bro, he's like a ninja. He comes out and I'm like, oh, crap. I look at him. I was like, when the hell was he on? And if you notice in the last one, he's in the dark. Like there's no he's in the middle of the street. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But that's always been Chad. I kid you not. Always been Chad. So
no lighting, choppy audio, and just dropping bombs worth of knowledge.
Dropping it, you know.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that, man. We'll talk soon. Scars, got to support a fellow Bostonian. Let's go, baby. I will say I don't root for a single Boston team. I'll go to Celtics games and wear some Celtics apparel just because I don't care about basketball. I'm a hockey guy. So go Bills, go Sabres, go Yankees. But been loving being near the city of Boston, an awesome place to live. If you guys haven't visited before, definitely some place that you should check out. Unbelievable food, which is, just about all I've got these days. Good food, good wife now, and some good golf around this area. So been loving living here for the last several years. Juan Garcia saying what's up to Rodney. Thank you so much for that. Sledge dropping a 5 spot. Hit the music. Oh, that's my thing. Sledge, send me that thing.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. Let's do it for the next one because nothing's working right now.
But his QR code is, and you have it on the right spot and a dark spot. Check out that QR. He has amazing things. When I tell you the boy could design his stuff, and actually you helped Sledge with the last one, right? Didn't you help Sledge with some of his stuff?
Yeah. So he had hit me up. He obviously saw like the new logo that I designed. This was like 6 months ago. Yep. He hit me up, and honestly, it was just one of those things where it was like a no-brainer for me to help him out with all the support he's shown me. So helped him, with his new logo and his little rebrand that he went through on his channel. So that came out looking better than I anticipated when I first, helped him design that logo. So really appreciate that, Sledge. You are the man. Rodney Thomas saying, what's up back to Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia, Jordan, what wine are we drinking tonight? So like I said, I can, tend to slip up maybe a bit when I have a little bit too much to drink. I think we all can attest to that. But tonight, what I wanted to do was I broke out a little mini bottle, basically to just keep myself in check. That's the Prisoner Red Blend, one of my absolute favorites. If you guys haven't tried this, make sure you check it out. But yeah, I went with the little half-size bottle just to keep myself in control a little bit here tonight.
I love it.
Let's see. Bertina Baker with a 2 spot as well, saying hello, guys. Bertina, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. You guys,
she's beautiful. Bertina came on live about 6 months ago, maybe, and she doesn't miss. And she asks the questions. She applies for the right cards. She's just been that woman. She is so freaking awesome. I love love, love, Bertina. Bertina, you are the woman. Thank you.
What a beauty. That's awesome to hear. Bertina, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, guys, I'm like I kind of joked about before. Honestly, I thought I'd have 5, 10 viewers in here, maybe a couple more than that with, like Joe supporting me and things. But I was genuinely a little bit nervous, I would say. I knew I'd have fun coming on a live for the first time. It's kind of like the pregame jitters that I had before hitting that button, but I can't. I'm speechless with all this support. This is insane right now. Like I cannot believe. And I just did another little scroll down. There's more colors, Joe. There's more color. It's a rainbow.
It doesn't stop, bro.
It's just unbelievable. Not me again. Have a quick question. Family emergency, and I took out cash advance. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything is all right. Anyone know if I can have that balance transferred to 0% APR card? Joe, I'll let you take this. I know there's quite a few cards that have that as sort of an aspect, basically kind of part of the sign-up bonus, like 12 months, 14 months, 16 months, stuff like that. I would assume that it's going to take you actually applying for a card that has that as part of the intro offer, but I believe you should be able to do that if I'm not mistaken.
Here's what I would do if you come across that again. See, I'm not going to say yes because certain cards have certain restrictions on what you can and cannot either transfer out or use. Remember, that's being used as a cash, and that's at the highest interest rate. So I can see why he wants to transfer it. But what I can tell you, next time, if you find yourself in that, if you have a card that is going to allow for you to do a balance transfer with, then what you do is you can use that money and deposit it into your checking account to say you're going to pay another bill and then use it for what you need to use it. You still have to pay it, but now you have no interest for whatever that length of time is going to be. So I've had to do that where I had to get a boiler done and I took the money out of my City Strata Premier at no interest for 12 months. And I was able to just deposit that as cash into my account and then pay that bill that way. For this one, what I would say is find yourself now, get yourself a Wells Fargo autograph or an active cash card that has a really good bonus for transfer balances, a good like a time frame of 15 months. And worst case scenario, you're not going to pay anything out of pocket anyway if you get the card, but also you could just then transfer from that account. If it's showing up in your statement balance on from your bank statement or your credit card statement, then you could try to move it over that way. If your bank that you have it with doesn't allow it, then you're going to have to either call them and see if they could break it up into smaller, less interest payments. But that's such a pain when you take something out as a cash advance.
Yeah, thank you for that, Joe. And again, not me again. Hope everything's all right. Definitely sending out a prayer for you and your family, whatever that situation is. And the reason I kind of punted that over to Joe, and then something you guys should know about me, if I don't know the answer, I'll be the first one to tell you. And if I don't know, if someone asks me about a Southwest card tonight, like I got nothing for you. The cards that I have in my wallet, the ones that I look at and might apply for, those I feel like I know almost inside and out. The ones I don't, and the things that I don't know about this game, I don't know. Not a redemption king. I think we both share that. Like,
no. That's my Achilles heel.
And I don't know something. Let's see. Where were we at?
Spencer.
Stinky Monkey BB. That name's gonna.
Yeah, that's the best freaking name.
That
ever.
name's gonna get me every time.
Wet pot to you, Stinky Monkey.
Happy that Jordan hit the ground running with credit cards. I appreciate that, man. Definitely. Still feel like kind of what I just said before. Like I'm still learning quite a bit. I got a long way to go. There's still a lot more that I don't know about this game. So I feel like I'm still very early on in my journey. This past year, it was very complex what we were doing with the wedding expenses, but it was pretty simple at the end of the day. The strategy we were following, it was, all right, where do we want to go for the honeymoon? Where do we want to stay? 2 different Ritz-Carltons, which I can show you guys here a little bit. Some of the content I had prepared for this live. We knew we wanted to stay at 2 Ritz-Carltons. So Marriott Bonvoy points were going to be a huge focus for us. AMEX MR, Chase UR, Bilt Rewards could all transfer to Marriott. And then we were going to stay at this other little resort that's just off of the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's actually a sister island of St. John. And long story short, we had gone to the pool cabana there a couple times the last few visits that we took to the USVI. And both times we were like, we need to stay here just for the honeymoon. Like, it's going to be really expensive, but let's just do it. Let's just pay cash and let's do it. I ran a Google search and I found out that is actually a Mr. and Mrs. Smith property. So once I learned about the partnership between Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Hyatt, granted, it's not the best redemption in the world, but that was really it. Once we had that narrowed down to, I want to earn Hyatt points and then Marriott Bonvoy points, Delta Sky miles I'd already been earning, it was really a simple strategy at the end of the day. Churn is, let's see how many sign-up bonuses that we can hit. Chad's talked about it a couple times when he sort of referenced my channels. Like, weddings can be, well, I can speak firsthand. They're very expensive. Yeah. So having a sort of a simplified approach to, let's just earn in these point currencies, let's go all in, let's see how many sign-up bonuses we can hit. At the end of the day, it was pretty simple. So I still got a lot to learn now that I'm past all that and just kind of getting more into, or what do I want to have on a daily basis? And now how do I work in just a few applications per year and not it must have been 17 cards that we added in about a 12-month span between the two of us.
You know what? Why don't you pull up? Because this is a perfect segue for it. Pull up what you showed me last night.
Yeah.
Show them your skills. Because this was ridiculous, guys.
So let's do this. Let's go. Instead of that, well, actually here. So let's show you guys where exactly we're staying. So Ritz-Carlton St. Thomas is going to be our first stop. So over the course, or just in 2025 alone, we had actually earned just over 2 million points. Now, we had added some cards right at the end of 2024. This is impossible without having the wife I got that's willing to apply for a couple cards. Like, we were just churning and burning with those wedding expenses, hitting different sign-up bonuses.
Player one, right? Player one?
She's player one, yeah. You know this. You know this. I'm the first one to admit that. So we earned a ton of points all in this redemption, and I can show you guys this in a bit as well. It was just over 2 million points total for flights, the 3 different resorts I just mentioned, and then we did take advantage of a few transfer bonuses. So I think we spent right around 1.9 total, but just over the course of 2025, we essentially earned over 2 million and then redeemed just under 2 million points. So we're doing a 3-night stay here at this Ritz-Carlton on St. Thomas. We've actually never stayed here. She's gone to the Virgin Islands with her family a bunch of times, even since before I met her 8 or 9 years ago. When we first started dating, we were set to go, and then the hurricanes happened. I don't know if you remember that. This place got, like, this whole area was just devastated. So it wasn't until 2021, maybe 2022, when we finally got to go for the first time since we had originally planned, like back in 2017 or 18. It took that long for the island's tourism just to come back. So she had never even stayed here with her family. So we're excited to try this property out right on the water in St. Thomas, just doing 3 nights here. You can see some of the guest rooms here. I believe I have pulled up. So yeah, we ended up booking. This was kind of like a little, and just help you guys get to know me a little bit better. Like, I'm very bougie and kind of did some reading online. Like, okay, so we could stay in just a base level room, ocean view with a balcony for this amount of points. This is the club level room that we decided to book. So it's got a balcony, view of the ocean, 1 king bed. The club level, from what I read online, seems to be worth it, but it came with the catch of another 1,500 out of pocket. So when I kind of what really made me do it and kind of pull the trigger on the club level room was once I looked at basically the whole point total that I was spending. We had already set aside some cash for the other little boutique place on that own little private island that I mentioned. So we kind of had that cash sitting there ready for the honeymoon. And I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So we'll see what happens. I think we are eligible for some potential upgrades. So we'll see how this stay goes, but very excited to actually stay on St. Thomas finally, because we've only been to St. John the last few times we've gone.
I just remember, and I learned this from Sledge and Anthony and Chad. You always tell them, and this is one that is legit. It's your anniversary. You tell them in advance, a week before. You tell them, don't forget, I'm going for my anniversary. And when I tell you, they treat you on a whole other level because you're already spending all the money. What's, an upgrade there isn't out of, isn't, you're not asking for much because you're already paying for an upgraded room. It's not like when somebody's trying to get the room that's overlooking the parking lot. Now they want, ocean view, and lounge access and everything else. You're within your right of getting that. And plus you have the cards for it. So don't be shy about it. Like that says, if you don't ask, you ain't gonna get. So make sure you ask.
Made some calls this week.
That's it. That's it. Just get the name of the person you spoke with. That's it.
Yep. Well, and so I've talked about this in a couple different videos. Let me see if I can pull this card up here as well. So the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, I made a very short, sweet, and simple, like to the point video why I think the Brilliant is one of, if not the best travel cards. My opinions changed a little bit. I think the new Amex Platinum is just by far the king. That's total bias on my part. I can use the credits. I already like Lululemon, like stuff like that. It just makes sense for me. I get why some people want to not like it. But with the Brilliant card, so this gives you obviously Platinum Elite status, gives you eligibility for potentially suite upgrades at different properties. There's a lot of weird little rules that each individual property has. So something actually changed. I believe it was in the summer of this year, 2025, when they updated the terms Marriott Bonvoy did on their program, where basically they just removed the verbiage that stated for Platinum Elite members, you're essentially not eligible to receive upgrades at Ritz-Carlton properties. So they essentially just took that wording out, and now it was, anything Platinum or above could be upgraded. Basically, it went from like 3 sentences down to one that seems pretty general. So we actually are definitely eligible at the St. Thomas Ritz to get upgraded. And so when I called this week, they told me that basically you're not eligible to go all the way up to the presidential suite, but we may put you on, I think it's called their oceanfront club level balcony room or whatever. I think it's a little bit bigger and it's right out essentially onto the water. So we'll see what happens there.
That's awesome.
And then since I already mentioned it, why don't I just hop back and let's show you guys this other little resort. This is the one where we've stayed on St. John in the U.S. Virgin Islands a couple times now. And we had found this place, just a little mini getaway that you can take, and you can actually rent pool cabanas here. They've got a little beach club. So they welcome anyone from either island, St. Thomas or St. John. They've got their own ferry that runs between the two. So the last 2 times that we went, we booked a pool cabana and just got a little bit of the taste of what this place is like. And I don't even know how to describe it. It is truly unreal. The layout of this place. Actually, you know what? I have the resort. Look at that. I came prepared. At least the screen share is working, Joe.
Yo, you do it. You're prepared, puppy.
So this is the little layout. From my understanding, this is a very small mini chain of hotels, Little Gem Resorts, it's called. So he's had resorts on Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, I believe, for I think a couple of decades now. Once the hurricanes hit the islands, the main resort, which is Keneal Bay Beach Club, that was really the main attraction on St. John Island. That got literally devastated. It's still sitting in ruins. If you look it up online, it's crazy. Some dispute with the government and the ownership. But anyway, there was a wide open window for someone to come down and build a new 5-star resort and have that be the main attraction on St. John specifically. So this guy basically, from what I understand, bought this little island, and now he's built out. It started as just a little beach club, pool cabana thing down here, which is where we visited a few times. But the last time that we were there, we actually got a tour of some of these different trails. We did a little bit of hiking. We took a golf cart with one of the guys who was just kind of showing us around all the different accommodations here. And we went down and took a look at this Crescent Beach, where really the best snorkeling is on this entire island. And let's see if this works. I think I got some pictures from when we did, I think our last couple of times. Can you see that all right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite picture that we took, I think.
Sorry, who's that in the background? Aren't you married?
Smoking hot wife right there.
That's how you do it, coño.
So this is the pool cabana. So food service, someone checking on you every 15 minutes. The food was unreal here as well. So this is the view, me, you know, super cinematic photo. That's the St. Thomas view that you have from looking out from their infinity pool there. So it was a really, really cool spot. Just like I said, getting a little taste. That was definitely a 3-pointer there. Went straight in the hole on cornhole. Just unbelievable views. We ended up staying that night for dinner. We booked a reservation at the restaurant. So this is the view looking out at St. John. So it's like the sunset. I can't even explain it. When you're in the pool, in the infinity pool, it's like, it really is like a picturesque something that you dream of. So I'm super pumped to go back and stay here. There she is again. There's me before I was fat. Now this is what I really wanted to show you guys.
I can't.
Yeah, so this was cool. This was when this guy was awesome. Took us around, like gave us a little tour of all the different villas and tents and things that you have around. So they have their own shuttle that'll pick people up on either island, and this is like the entrance that you walk into. It's really cool.
Yo, this place is
stunning. I mean, I know I'm hyping it up and I'm a little biased here, but
that's
this place
stunning,
is,
bro.
It's worth it.
Wow.
So let me go back to, I do want to show you guys let's get this off. Let's go back here. There we go. So we're staying in what they call the Ocean View Luxury Tree Houses. We were terrified of booking one of these because when it said treehouse, we thought there wasn't air conditioning. So come to find out, it's got AC, so we're all good there. But yeah, it's basically a private little treehouse. It's like nestled up into the forest on one of the hillsides. Actually, this is pretty cool. You get like a little 3D view of this thing. There's the AC. Once we saw that, we were definitely going to book this thing. So you have your own little private balcony out here. The views are just unreal. So really excited to stay at that property. I cannot. Oh no, I made him disappear. There he is. I can't wait to go and stay there. That was, I believe, just over 500,000 Hyatt points. So like I said, just at a simple Google search, I was wanting to look up pictures. I saw the Hyatt link for the property and I was like, wait, hang on. Can we really use points to book this thing? So it's not the best redemption in the world. I'll definitely get back to the chat here in a second. Would love to hear from you guys on what your thoughts are.
So it was 500,000 points for how many nights, Papa?
That was 3 nights, which is a lot, and it was a 1.26 cent per point.
Yeah, but you know what though? When the hell are you going to do this again?
Exactly. That's why we booked it right there. That statement.
Who could, I slept in a treehouse. Like, who does that? Like, that's just, that's more beautiful to me than when you see the videos of people going to, what is it? And they sleep over the water that everybody says they want to go to.
In Bora Bora and all that.
Yeah. That treehouse is badass.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's a bucket list. And now too, with all the changes going on with Chase, like it's going to be really hard for us to earn enough points to probably do that again, at least for a long time, unless we just save our Chase UR points for the next like 2 years. So it's definitely like one of those once in a lifetime things.
No. What did you just do? Don't let the audience hang. What did you just apply for? And what can you use it for as a transfer now? I sent you the link.
Oh, I wish I could show. Oh, I'm using kind of breaking the streamer wall here. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't show you. But I just applied with a referral link from who better than Joe Barretto, and I was approved for the Rakuten credit card. So I'm now going to be stacking up. I'm going to try and go a little bit heavier on bill. A lot of it's going to be dependent on what exactly those 2.0 cards are like. Quite frankly, my prediction is that the current card will be copy pasted and will be the $95 card. It's clearly not sustainable from how broken the relationship got between Wells Fargo and Bilt. Like in its current state as a no annual fee card, I still think it's one of, if not the best. I'd show it to you right now, but I gave it to my wife. She went to a concert and she was picking up the tab for all her girlfriends. So I was like, here, earn some Bilt points. I think it's one of, if not the best, no annual fee cards. And I think I do want to sort of chase Bilt Silver status. It's almost a little too far-fetched for me to hit for this year, unfortunately, but I think through 2026, I'll definitely make it a point to hit Silver status because I want to get that one-to-one transfer rate back between my rackets and points, and then being able to transfer those over to Bilt for the full one-to-one. What do you think? What's your plans? You don't have the Bilt card, correct?
I'm waiting like everybody else for the end of January, beginning of February to apply for it, so that I can put my mortgage in Florida and the homeowners association on it. That would get me over 1,000 points a month just on that, and whatever else I use it for. If I, the neighborhood dining, you get a ton of points on those, and there's a lot of them where I live. So similar, and then it's just if I want to move, because now I have everything for MR earning with Rakuten, but if I wanted to shift to Bilt, if I wanted to build that up, it's easy because Rakuten also is a killer on points. I showed people in 1 month, I've made over 30,000 MR points in 1 month. That's a sub on the green card any day, any other day. So you can make those points, transfer them over, and then get Hyatt. So because right now Chase is making it more difficult, like you said. They're not giving you the opportunity to earn the points the way you wanted to earn the points, unless you're just into the Chase ecosystem. If you're all in, you're going to make points by getting the flex, the unlimited, and a preferred or reserve. But if you're not, if you're like a lot of us that have a diversified ecosystem, you got to put work into it. And I just think the Rakuten one would be a better alternative for you to shift points over.
Yeah, that I had 1 month. I want to say it was like the August transfer that ended up going to my MR account at the time. That's when I stacked the new SoFi $350 offer with a $100 offer for their investment account. And then we had it was kind of like dumb luck. Like we just had a ton of wedding stuff we had to buy. We got like a bunch of, I think we had a couple different 10% back on Macy's and like stuff like that. So I had 1 month where it was 64,000. I think that's the post that I made on my channel. It's insane. It's a gold card sub.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat it. And even if you decided in the future to use Hyatt for other stays, and a lot of Hyatt stays are 12,000 to 15,000, that's 60,000. You're looking at 4 or 5 nights of wherever the hell you're going to stay anyway. That's fantastic. So, you spent what you spent for the treehouse. That is just next level living, and you deserve it. You busted your ass for it. Enjoy it. The hell with the cent per point crap. Chad says it all the time. He's like, Joe, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So you gotta sell a little better than that. Like staying in a treehouse sounds so lame. It's called the Ocean View Luxury Treehouse. That is that sounds better. Terry, we gotta go stay there, ma.
I can't wait. I'll definitely let you guys know how that goes. So,
you got your boy. You got your boy waiting there.
I'm at like sledge level behind right now. I got to get back to the chat here for a second. Let's see.
Your boy in orange, Spencer.
Oh, my man, Spencer Johnson, official, popping in with a 1999. Before I read his comment, Spencer's on a date right now with his beautiful girlfriend who I got the chance to meet. Spencer's just another one of those guys for how big his channel is. I mean, we linked up and we've been working on this little side project, the credit card blueprint that we just launched. Like we've been working on this for 9 months. Like we started chatting when I had maybe 200 subscribers. Whether it was credit card stuff, personal life, he's got a big channel. He's a very busy guy as I've started to really get to know him over the last year. He makes time for anyone that'll reach out to him as far as I know. Like he's just one of the most genuine people in the space. Spencer, thank you so much for the 1999. He said, popping in to say hi, 2 of our favorite people. Keep up the great work, y'all. Spencer and Kennedy. There she is. Shout out to you as well, Kennedy. Thank you for letting him open his phone while you're at date night. Thank you so much for that. Sleepy Rod, Jordan is a tall guy. That was the first thing that Joe said to me, I think, when I met him. I got that quite a bit on 100, that post.
100.
Polygraph Zone with another $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Congrats on your first live. This is a great positive community. Just got my Wepa shirt in the mail today. Thanks, Joe.
Yay, that's Marcus. Marcus, yay. And also, yay, you just cracked 51 people.
I'm at 50. This is Unreal. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe down below.
It is unreal. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I thought 40 would be my peak, but this is insane right now. Stinky Monkey, another 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Best name I've seen in the chat so far tonight. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Sleepy Rod, Theo Joe, when do we get the boxing match with Bo's Travel?
Yo, there's no boxing match. You know why? I'm just gonna double down because there's no contest. I'm double his age, I'm sure, but you know, it is what it is. It's all good. I don't have to be everybody's cup of tea. That works. It's okay. You know, right? Why be bland and white rice like everything else, right? You need to spice it up, and you know,
Stay spicy.
Some people can't handle spicy. That's okay. That's
Stay
fine.
spicy. Never change, Poppy, and I know you won't.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, the big hitter, another one. Luke's Points and Miles said, "What's up, boys?"
Theo.
Luke, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm absolutely blown away with the amount of people that are in here. The heavy hitters we got, the big names, Luke, Spencer, Points with Philip. Thank you guys so much for all being here. I really appreciate all the support. DM Marker Ditz with a $2 super chat said, "Congrats on your success." I really appreciate that. Again, I've said it a bunch of times now. Like, I feel like I'm sort of just getting started, which I think is a great mentality to have. But people telling me they, like my takes on different credit cards and things, like, guys, I still have so much to learn in this game. Different ecosystems I need to tap into. I got a long way to go. So just for you calling it a success, I really appreciate that, and all the love that I've been getting.
He is so cool. That's Joe Ditz.
Unreal.
He is the king of cash back. He, on our Discord, he is Mr. Cash Back. Like, RJ Financial says he's cash back. No, Joe Ditz will put RJ down. Like, Joe is all in. And Joe is just that kind of guy. Great guy. I love Joe.
Dabbling. We're getting into that a little bit. Getting into the cash back. Mainly because I'm addicted to freaking golf. And well, I got it because we had a florist payment and easy to hit the sub. I think it was like $100 for $1,000 in spend. So that was no problem. But getting that 4% cash back on the florist payment, flowers was one of those things that she wasn't willing to compromise on, which is fine. So it was a big bill. So I was excited to be able to take advantage of that spend. And honestly, it wasn't until Spencer and I had been working on that credit card blueprint. We had inputted the Attune card, and it's got some really weird specific categories. So like we had to input a bunch of new categories into the file just for the Attune card. This I like to start to rip them off. I'm like, florist, okay, check. I've got an invoice sitting here on my desk from our florist for our wedding. Sporting goods, check. Like ski, play tennis, golf quite a bit. Like I'm always buying sporting goods, and then also it earns on public golf courses. Need to test it out a little bit with Ski Mountain, so we'll see what happens this winter. But this is essentially now like it's going to get quite a bit of use, and I'm excited now to get into the cashback side a little bit. Do you have anything strictly cashback, Joe?
I have the first one I got back was the Discover card, the Discover It. The second one was a Wells Fargo autograph, and that's a fantastic earner. 3 times on a lot of categories, no annual fee. You get the 15 months grace period. They give you pretty decent credit lines, like 20,000 a piece. And again, it's not cashback cards are great. For me, it's just that I just like to use more of the, to be able to transfer and things of that nature. So that's why I do that. But again, there are a lot of fantastic no annual fee cashback cards that you can make a killing on. So
yeah, 100. Yeah, and that's why, like I said, like I earned like 2 million points this year. We made the 1.9 million honeymoon redemption and all that, but like we've still got a good amount of points left over. She's added the blue business or the business gold card, 175K offer. We're still very healthy with our points, so it was kind of like a no-brainer. I don't know what other points I'd want to earn right now other than Chase, Bilt, and Amex. So it was like, why not just diversify into cash back? It's sitting right there. Robinhood Gold card I had the option for. Discover It was another one that I considered. Like I said, once I laid out the Attune, it was a perfect fit.
I think City, from what and Joe and in these guys that are into it, if you like cash back, a City combination of the double cash, custom cash, and the no annual fee strata card, you could do damage in cash back. So cities that ecosystem that this year really raised their game, and everybody that's applied for the elite card and got it love the elite card. So that's something that you can consider in another year or two if you want to expand.
I view the elite as like, and I wonder what your thoughts are as well. I think it's decent. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. Obviously, some people applied, some didn't. But I feel like it's only got more upside with the Strata nights and the dining. They could always expand that. But also like the airport lounge access, I feel like that could only potentially get better. Yeah. If they end up dabbling in that game, I mean, that's going to open a ton more doors and have a bunch more people applying for those cards. I feel like the elite almost has the most upside right now, especially now that the reserve and the platinum just both got refreshed. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, I think also the having American Airlines as the only transfer partner to it that American Airlines has is through Citi. Getting 4 lounge passes is great. And then they had that other $200 splurge, is it credit? I forget the name of it, but Best Buy, you could use it for whatever you want, or at American Airlines. That's an easy get. You know what I mean? And I think they can really add more to it later. So they have a good foundation. And again, they're $300 less than Amex and $200 less than Chase. And to be honest with you, right now, I would take that card over the Chase Sapphire Reserve any day.
Yeah. And isn't it funny when it first came out, everyone's like, this annual fee's way too high.
Yep.
Just wait a couple months, then the reserve and the platinum went up. And now I feel like it's in a really good spot right now, too.
It's in a real good spot. Yep.
Let's see. Joe Ditz, thank you again for that. Points with Philip, Sleepy Rod, LOL. I was telling him I was about to throw down when he was talking about my Aspire card, LOL. Hopefully you don't mean me. I definitely have not trashed the Aspire.
No, that's Bo. He had, I forgot what card he said was better than the Aspire or something. And it was just, it's funny. What people don't understand is this is literally credit cards, guys. Let's just think about that. It's a credit card.
Enough said. That's all you need to know.
That's it.
It's credit cards. Bertina Baker, thank you, Joe. I'm assuming to the lovely words he had to say about wonderful. You. Matt Clausen, can the Islanders borrow Tage Thompson? Absolutely not, Matt. Get lost with that. He's not going anywhere. Neither is Alex Tuck. We're going to get him re-signed now that we finally got Kevin Adams out of there as the GM. Points with Philip. Hit the like button. Damn right. Points with Philip. Thank you so much for that call out. Chad, how does one get a square in this screen? What the hell?
About the QR code?
Oh.
On StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. I don't know my ass from my elbow with this damn platform. Joe helped me out. So he showed me exactly how to do it.
You go into the side where media is and all that, and then you could pick that as your logo and just upload it. So instead of having the StreamYard logo, you could put that logo if you're at a certain tier and swap it out. And that's his QR code. You can get that, Chad, all the time.
Thank you very much for that, Joe. Rodney Thomas, hit that like button for Jordan. Thank you very much for that, Rodney. Thank you again for being here. Chad, I want to tap in. Come on in, Poppy. Come on in. Joe, hit him with the link. Get him in here.
I will send it to him.
I got way too much going on. I will send it to him.
You got it, Papa. No problem.
And when you see him, you let me know, and we'll bring him up.
Yep.
Let's see who else we got in here. Memphis Mike, thank you so much for being here, Memphis Mike. Off the record, but if anyone gets a chance and are in Knoxville, Tennessee area, highly recommend staying here at the Hobbit Hotel, Ancient Lore Village. Anthony Venture did a video on this place, 5-star. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he did it with Calby about a year ago.
That was that.
Yeah.
I know the video you're talking about. That was that property.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've seen that video.
It looked like a lot of fun.
That was a nice looking property. Yeah. Happy Tom. I've only ever seen transfer to a 0% card for 4% fee. Unfortunately, I think he was trying to help out. Who was it there with the cash advance transfer? Points with Philip. Here's everything you need to know about a Southwest card. Don't get it. Well, don't say that when Spencer Johnson's around. I don't know if he swears by the cards, but I know he flies Southwest quite a bit and loves the companion pass that he gets with those. So it makes no sense for me, and I use that as the example because it's like a card that I don't, or really any of the cards, I don't think I'll ever apply for one of those unless I move to a different city and it's a Southwest hub or something like that. But I'm a Delta guy for now. Ask me about the Delta cards, I could tell you, but when it comes to Southwest, I got nothing to offer. Memphis Mike replying to Philip said, facts. Juan Garcia, Filmo. See Phil Jordan Tovin deep end of the pool. Who's next? Phil.
Not Phil.
Filmo, where's the video? You need to make a video. If you don't make a video and the Bills don't win the Super Bowl this year, it's your fault. I'm going to put that on you.
Filmo's going to make a video when Dallas goes back to the Super Bowl. And I'm a Cowboys fan. Let's just wait on that
when the Bills win one, which both feel like never. Oh, who else? Source King, first comment I've seen from you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Got the Rakuten card with a $200 bonus, an insane $500 credit limit, though.
But don't feel bad. Rakuten was really tough in the first round of their credit limits. I think once you use it a little bit, they're going to give you the credit line increases easier. But you know, again, that bonus he got, you think about it, that's huge because it's a really good bonus. They rolled out at the beginning 50, they went to 100, now 200. That's good.
Yeah, and honestly, I think what helped me, I was kind of up in the air when I applied or hit the like pre-approval button. I was like, I have a ton of hard inquiries. Like credit score has been fluctuating this year. It's in a good spot now. Right around 760, I think it is. But like all those inquiries, all the accounts that I've got showing on my report right now, like I was kind of nervous. I got approved, but I also got a $12,000 limit for the same bonus, the $200 sign up bonus that was going on. What was that, 2 days ago now?
Yeah.
I think what's helped me is just the amount of spend and the amount of utilization that I've had when it came to the credit limit itself. Like I didn't have like 50% utilization. I was still around that 10% mark just with how much we've been spending on the wedding and stuff. I think that helped me with actually getting that $12,000 limit, which I was approved for a couple days ago. Points with Philip replying to Source King saying, me too. Kelby's here. Thank you, Kelby, so much for being here. I appreciate you, man. He's been in the comments a ton. Another guy who's just always supporting a ton of other smaller content creators like myself in the space. Kelby, I really appreciate you and all the support you've shown me. He said, ha, excellent picture. He said, oh yeah, ancient lore is fun. Brunch was great. Thank you for that. Memphis Mike, it was y'all's video that got me there. Awesome place, my friend. Definitely have to check that property out the next time I'm down that way. Sleepy Rod said, all the homies are playing upgrade downgrade now with the CSR. I will pass it to the credit card connection here to see if he has anything to say on this matter. I have the CSP. I don't use it for anything literally other than streaming right now. So I'm going to product change mine down to the Freedom. I don't know what we're going to do with my wife's card. I almost called her my fiance. It's still like a bad habit. I hear there's some stuff going on with people moving around their Chase Sapphire Reserve card.
I've moved it 3 times in the past 2 years, I think. I just got the CSP back. And it's funny because they didn't, I thought they would have hit me because I heard they've been hitting up people with like a retention. But when the lady was like, look, she goes, you're still under the $550 annual fee. I said, yeah, but I'm not going to get $550 out of it. And the main reason is because a $300 credit for travel is anniversary year, not calendar year. I used that in August. I would have to wait till next August to use it again. So what am I going to use? I told her I can't use the Apple credit. I can't use the edit credit. The dining credit, I'll have to go to the city. I'm not doing that. To spend so much money on bridges and parking, it just defeats the purpose of going out there. So what am I getting? So she goes, no, I understand. So I'm waiting for the CSP to come back in the mail again. I have like 3 CSP cards already that the CVV code is the only thing that changes. The account number stays the same. But, you know, and it's not that it's a bad card. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. The 2 times I tried to use the Chase Sapphire Lounge while I had the reserve card, the line was out the door. And I refused to stand on a line that long for what? when I went to the next lounge and it was the Delta Lounge or the Centurion down the hall. Like, really. So that's my take on it. It's not that it's a bad card. It's that there were other cards. And also, since I picked up my second platinum, that's a hell of a lot of money. I don't need 3 cards to come in at almost $2,800. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same spot now because I debated getting that Morgan Stanley Platinum. The reserve's a good card. Recent devaluation with the no longer up to 2x with the points through the portal. As you can tell from my redemptions, like I got 1.2 or whatever on that Hyatt stay. Like I'm not a point maximizer, so hopefully Luke has left because I'm sure he's going to hate hearing that. But it's the experience for me that matters. That whole deval that just went on within the last couple of days, I don't think is the end of the world. And it is a good card. For me, it's almost like a break even when I ran my numbers. So it's just not worth me getting, really.
You know what sucks? One of the guys chatting Patel was the one in my Discord that said he had booked a trip and a hotel and had it in his cart at the 2 cents per point redemption. And when he went back, it was 1.625.
No
That's
way.
dirty. That's dirty.
That's bad timing. Damn.
You know, who does that? Like that's just ridiculous. So
that is ridiculous.
But you have, I need to show you this because you have to go to the pink little colorful thing.
And oh no, there's more color?
Look, there's a pink color down there. Slide down.
Oh my gosh, Mike Newland. Mike Newland, thank you so much. Another $49.99, you guys. This is insane.
Oh my God, and I can't believe his comment. Read it.
He said, Jordan, what's your thoughts on Joe's love for the Mesa card? I tried telling him, card's trash. It was only a matter of time. Oh, Mike Newland. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike's also another one that bought some merch when I first kind of dropped the website. Always supporting the channels. Really everyone out there, Mike, thank you so much.
Mike supports everybody. And when I mean support, it's not just because of the amounts, because he always is that generous, but just going on, taking the time and going on people's lives, going on and making comments. We've been joking back and forth on the Discord. I put up the thing about Rove giving you some sort of, perk for transferring your Mesa points or whatever to them. And I said, yeah, they're going to give you a bag of mulch in the size of little baggies. They'll have like 10 chips a piece. And that's about it. And then he's been running this for a week. And I love Mike. He is funny. He's just so good-hearted. And he's so damn supportive of everybody. And Mike, that is how you do it. Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for calling that out, Joe. I would have, like I said, I'm on Sledge level behind here. So
wait till I tell Sledge.
Anthony's going live at 9. We might not even have got to it unless you called that out. So thank you. But I do want to pause right here. You know what? Audio issues. This is a blessing because now I've got the legend, Joe Barretto, up here as well. And we've also got the one and only Mr. Chad's Money Minutes here as well.
In the dark.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers. Hey, it's past 2 minutes. I can curse.
Damn,
you got enough super chats to pay a goddamn mortgage. You should be fine. God damn. How is everybody?
We're good, man. How you doing? Where are you at today?
I'm good. I got sent. The reason my lighting, I got sent on an ice cream run by my wife and my eldest daughter. So yeah. So now I have all of this, and yeah, that's a thing.
So yeah, that's the type of shit I have
Jordan has to get used to it, right, Chad? Jordan should just get used to it now.
Yeah. Your middle name's gonna be Aaron because you're gonna be running them.
That's
lots and lots of errands. But I'm not going to take up too much of your time, to be honest with you. Jordan, I just wanted to come on and wish you all the best. I want to let you know that I am very proud of you for just picking up the microphone, picking up the fucking camera, and just doing what you got to do. There are too many people in this space that will bump their gums harder than they will press a record button and put themselves out there to be judged and to be listened to by other people. You're in a hell of a community, and the community is better for having you. And yeah, I did like a Dugras style choppy audio, kind of a shitty live, but I just wanted to tell people new perspectives are needed. Your perspective was like something that no one had ever really done before. And people do need to understand, folks get married. You know, folks get divorced. Divorce is very expensive. Funerals are very expensive. New babies are very expensive. Moving expenses are very expensive. You know what I mean? A lot of people have a lot of life changes, and I'm happy that you took the reins and covered that. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep crushing it with your website, working behind the scenes. The community is better for having you. But that is just me on my soapbox. I just want to come out and give you your flowers. Salute to you. You got a good guy right there beside you that'll guide you through what it is that you need to do. Now, I'll tell you about life. Don't listen to me about this YouTube stuff because I'm god awful at it. But you know, people will tell you about. I'll tell you everything you need to know about credit cards and all that shit. Because I got some other stuff I got brewing, and I got some stuff brewing. But that is it. That is it. That's me getting out of the way. Salute to you once again, brother. Welcome to the community. Thank you for all your contributions. You are appreciated.
Chad, don't leave because I got
Appreciate
a
you.
comment for you.
For
Literally,
me?
just text it to me. Yep. All the way from Oregon. Happy
Oregon.
Tom.
Oh, what's up, Happy Tom?
He goes, watching the live with Jordan now, and I just realized I love Chad. So that just goes
Well,
to
you know
show
what?
you.
Well, I got something for you.
All
For
this.
all of you. You are enough.
Yes. Yes. I thought you were going to show us something else there, Chad, but thank you. You know,
Oh, okay. You want to see something else? Okay,
I want to see something else. Let's
Take
see.
him off the stage. Take him off the stage.
Unleash the beast.
Is this message?
But I can't see it.
Oh, you can't?
Oh,
Hang on.
Oh,
I know.
sorry.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
You're
turn now,
maximized
turn now.
Let's see it.
I can't read Jack.
It says the world is a better place with you in it. Love the guy in front of you.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
So when I say this stuff, when I say that you guys are awesome, that you do more than even that you think you do. I mean it. I don't care about subscriber counts. I don't care about none of that shit because all of that stuff doesn't determine the kind of person that you are. Like, take somebody like Spencer Johnson, right? I'm gonna call him by name. He has a channel big enough where he could be a total dick, but he is one of the nicest people that you will ever meet, and he could afford to be a real fucking shitbird if he wanted to, but he doesn't. So it's not about what you achieve on YouTube, it's about who you are. And Jordan, your energy, great guy. You are amongst great company, and I wish you nothing but prosperity and unending success.
I appreciate that. We gotta get. Let me know when you're up this way. I'm coming to Florida late next year, but we got to get together sooner than that for a drink.
Oh, okay. Because chances are I'll probably be up there way before you're here. 135 flights this year, so you never actually know where I'm going to be.
Damn.
But like I said, I'm not going to take any more of your time. Thank you so much for giving me just a second on your platform. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep kicking the shit out of it. And when you're at 25,000 or 250,000 or whatever, like, just remember, hey, I said a nice thing to you.
He flashed us in the car too. Don't forget that.
I showed you the goods.
You show me your goodies, baby.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll never forget. Thank you very much for all the kind words. I appreciate the hell out of you, man.
Papi, give Rain my love as well, okay, Papa?
Absolutely. I'm gonna get these girls their ice cream so they don't string me up because I'm probably gonna do a live tomorrow and I gotta work on the thumbnail.
Chad, I got a correction for you. I effing love Chad is what Tom he literally wrote correction.
Happy Tom, I'll see you in Sacktown, brother. Take it easy, you guys.
Love you, puppy.
All right, love you too.
Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you. Audio issues are just like the best thing that could have happened to me. This is unreal.
Bro, this is like a Christmas miracle. I'm telling you right
This
now.
was this. You know what? This was going to be a boring live. I had some PowerPoint stuff I was going to show. This is unbelievable. I still can't believe how many we have right now. 46 people. You guys, this is
still
unreal. This support is crazy.
It went up to 56, by the way. I want you to know that. I'm laughing because MR, who is always with us as well, so supportive, says, I thought that was Dugras for a minute. When Chad came out.
It sounded like a
I love it.
Now, where was I? All right, so we called out Mike Newland. Thank you again. Mike Newland came in, said hey to everybody. Kelby said ha, sledge level. I mean, it is what it is. Everyone knows what I say when I'm sledge level behind on comments, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's just a known thing.
That is
Kelby said, hey, what's up, Mike? Mike said, hey, back. Juan Garcia said, Jordan, that Ocean View treehouse is fire. Most of us enjoying the doghouse from time to time. I've spent my time in the doghouse as well, so it'll be nice to make the change over to the treehouse. That's for damn sure. Spend my my fair share of time in the doghouse, but thank you very much for that. Memphis Mike said, Kelby, that place is amazing. Just make sure you bring the $5 to get into Beale Street. Kelby said, subscribe to 1K before the year ends. I don't know about that, if that's a realistic goal.
I think you can
I'd love for that to happen, but
I think you can get it.
We'll see. I was talking to, I think, Spencer, maybe it was you, Joe. I've had some videos do very well, and to even be where I'm at now, I think I'm over 850 now, is it's insane to me. But my percentage of people who watch my videos who aren't subscribed is actually still really high. So I feel like definitely in 2026, hopefully in the first couple of months we'll hit 1K. But even if we don't, it's not going to stop me from keeping pushing out the content here. So Mike Newland, thank you again for that $49.99 super chat. I thank you so much for all your support, man. I really appreciate it. You were one of the first ones to buy some merch as well. Speaking of, why don't we? I'm getting close to caught up on chats here, but why don't we do a little giveaway, Joe?
That works.
And let's see. Nothing has worked tonight whatsoever, but we're gonna see if we can get this to work.
I can't with you. Okay.
You just keep it rolling, you know.
Bro, you know what? It's gonna stick.
10 minutes, no one could hear me. We just keep it moving. You know,
it's gonna stick, bro.
All right, here's what we're gonna try. Here's what we're gonna do right now. So I have no idea if this is gonna work. I know where I'm at now because I'm stopping at Mike's $49.99. We're gonna do a little giveaway. So in the chat right now, if you guys want to be included in the t-shirt giveaway, I'm going to say you have to be subscribed to be eligible, but there's literally no way for me to track that. So I've just a little honor system there. But if you guys want to type that hashtag in the chat, hopefully we'll see this number of entries start to go up here. And while you're down there commenting, make sure you guys are hitting that like button as well. And we'll give away a t-shirt here in the next few minutes. Shocker, it's not loading for me on my end because I just saw Jay Geyser, who I mentioned in the very beginning, just hit that take flights and it's not showing. So keep spamming that hashtag. Just make sure you're in the comments and we'll pick out a lucky couple of winners here in a few minutes. So let's get back to the chat. Now, Kelby said, dang, I'll have to ask him, while you've been having to pay $5 to walk on a street like a toll road. I think he's still talking about him and Memphis Mike are going back and forth about Beale Street. Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Calby said, triple dip City Strata Elite if you apply this month too. That's a good tip. We got here, Jonathan to you. Happy holidays, gentlemen. Saludos from Spaha, NYC.
That's Spanish Harlem, New York City.
That's your boy right there.
Jonathan went to Puerto Rico. I met him in New York City at the famous Patty's Pizzeria. Jonathan is an amazing human. And small world, he went to high school with my best friend of 57 years, my friend Waldy. And
No
I
way.
swear to God, they went to Stevenson High School together. I mentioned my friend Waldy, who has a weird name, and he goes, Waldy and Yvette? I was like, oh my God, this world is just that small. So yeah.
That's a crazy small world moment. Damn.
Yep.
Oh, Jonathan came in. Saludos. Juancito in Miami, he said. Oh, I missed a couple here. Stinky Monkey BB.
Oh, did you see MR right above him?
Where's MR?
Oh, no, MR is right. I'm sorry, right below Stinky Monkey. So the
Oh,
Strata,
yeah.
Stinky Monkey says the Strata Elite is
Yep.
a stinker past year one, but triple dip just in time for the holidays if you can.
I could see that. Again, it's not always right for everyone.
Nope.
MR, first time checking out Jordan. If the Weipa Warrior is on your stream, I know you're one of the real ones. I just subscribed. You're damn right. This guy gives me all the validation I need. MR, thank you so much.
MR,
I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy some of the content coming out on my channel. Whether you love it or hate it, just stay subscribed.
Oh my God, you're gonna lose your mind. Just scroll to the bottom.
Oh no. Really?
Go to the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, this is unheard of.
ZZ?
He just did this to me this week.
Guys, thank you a million times over, ZZ. A 50 spot. Said, was just watching a video of yours when I noticed the live Santa hat goes hard in the thumbnail. Add one more to that sub count. Thank you so much, ZZ. That is just, I know I'm a broken record, but the generosity out here is just insane. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a very small streamer. Like we were just talking about, even Chad who came on, Joe, the number of subscribers you have, Spencer's at like 30K or something.
Yeah.
The amount of those people that have all these subscribers and are pushing out all this content, people like Points with Philip, at the end of the day, no matter how many subscribers, I'd say everyone that I've talked to, I'm sure it's not true for every single person out there that makes a video on credit cards, but like everyone that I've met in this space, subscribers and other content creators, like everyone is just, I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just so grateful for this. Like, I keep joking. Like I had like all this stuff I had prepared because I was worried that the chat wouldn't be active. And Joe was telling me like, yeah, it might be a little boring with just a PowerPoint. I'm like, well, I might need it. Like no one might be there. I'm getting super chats for $50 from a guy like ZZ who was just watching and happened to stumble upon the live. I'm like, I'm blown away, you guys. Thank you so much.
I've never seen this. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
First live? Like, what is going on right now?
No, this is not. This is.
I don't know if it's right because everything's broken, but it says I'm at 50 viewers right now.
Yeah,
like,
still. I'm watching it too live right here.
This is unreal.
And I love his comment right after.
Yeah, let me go back down. What did he say here? He said, small streamers are the best ones. Sometimes we can actually get engagement, not like streamers with thousands of viewers. Also, PowerPoints are great. Right, guys? We'll do the PowerPoint if you like it so much, ZZ. But thank you again, man. I love hearing that type of sentiment about smaller streamers. That's awesome.
I'm going to tell you, I'm laughing because in the last week, I was with Spencer when Spencer had 400 people live, which I had never seen before in my life. Neither did he. Double what he normally would get. And 85 super chats in 2 hours. we were just laughing, hysterical. And there's a reason why people are showing you love. Is because you deserve it. It's as simple as that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone in here. And I appreciate you, Joe. Like anyone who doesn't know, Joe wasn't scheduled to like be on my live tonight. No. He came in to tell me that no one could hear me, and he's been here ever since. We're going on an hour and a half. Like I don't know how you feel when you go live, but like this is flown by.
Oh no, it flies.
An hour and a half. Like what?
And I'm gonna hit you in the head again. Go down again because you got 3 more colors coming your way.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is unreal. Nemo Los Angeles, another one of those just
Nemo is a
me
movie. Nemo is a cool.
$4.99 with no comment. Like,
Nemo's always there.
bro,
Nemo's always there.
that's so generous of you, man. Thank you so much. Detour Travels, another 5 spot. I just saw
Always.
Chad's perspectives talking about your live and had to come on over. So did you see what Chad did?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
You guys are too much, man.
Look at Detour Travels is also another one that always shows up. And I'm not even talking, like we said, it's not about the super chats. It's about people just taking their time on a Friday night. You know, if you're in the East Coast, it's a little past dinner. And if you're on the West Coast, you're going to get ready for dinner. And they're here.
It's honestly, it is mind-blowing to me. Like, for where I'm at right now in my journey with my channel, with credit cards and all that, like, you guys have blown me away 100%. I don't get speechless very easy.
And you're going to get blown away again. Look at the next one.
And then MR coming back on $9.99. Thank you so much, MR. I was there for Joe's first live. This live is the same kind of magic. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, man.
MR
just said that, just stumbled upon my channel as well, and you're already, super chatting $9.99. What a guy, man. Hopefully you don't want to take it back after you've seen a couple of my videos, but I think you're locked in now that you sent it. So thank you again. All right, so let's try and get caught up here.
Look at ZZ's last comment. This just shows you what's important. People were poo-pooing, just to give people context. This week was a long week here. Some people get upset when you go through the comments. And what I say is, if you took the time to write something down, why shouldn't I take the time to recognize it? Why shouldn't Jordan take the time to recognize it? You took your freaking time to make a comment, to make a statement, to bring something up. I want to give you that respect back. But some people think it's a waste of time. I don't. And neither does Jordan.
I couldn't disagree more.
Forget it. It's easy. You're amazing.
I'm supposed to ignore all this and like flip through my stupid little PowerPoint slides? No way. Like, this is unreal, guys. Jay said the CSR is poo-poo. But I don't know. The Sapphire Lounge in Philly's too good. Ritz in my future, though. I'm planning on doing the same thing, Jay. I think... So I have a Sapphire Lounge at the Boston airport. I have the priority pass with both my Platinum card and Bonvoy Brilliant. So I get one visit per year. I typically fly Delta, so I'm usually going to Sky Clubs, but the 1 or 2 times when I was in that terminal and it made sense, I checked it out. It was a really nice lounge. So ideally, because of how much I like Marriott, I'd like to have the Ritz eventually as well. But it's just so far out for me right now. Having gotten the Brilliant at the end of 2024, I got to wait until the end of 2026 to when I'm eligible for the Boundless. And then I got to wait another year. Like, the way I did it, I made it a 3-year game to eventually get the Ritz, which is fine. I don't need it. But I think of it very similar to the Brilliant, where it's pretty easy. If you like Marriott, it's pretty easy to offset the annual fee. So I got my eyes on that card as well for that Sapphire Lounge access. Calder said, Jay, you can get into the Sapphire Lounge once per calendar year with a priority pass membership. I swear I did not read that before I just said that. Kelby said, Chad. Everyone loving Chad. Choco Fernandez said, Chad, coming in hot.
Choco.
MR said, I thought he was Dewgrass for a minute. So did we. Juan Garcia said, well said, Chad. Yeah, thank you again, Chad, for coming on. If you're still in here watching, you're probably feeding your lovely family ice cream, but thank you again. I appreciate it, man. Jay said, that's an untapped market. We need a divorce credit card strategy.
I can't with him.
Hopefully I'm not your guy for that.
No.
I'm only a couple months in. Like, hopefully I'm not starting to build a divorce credit card roadmap. Like that'd be a bad look. Jonathan said, Chad has preached. Amen. I agree. Chad always has very wise words whenever he speaks up, even if it does on just those short little lives. I make sure I listen. So MR said, divorce credit card strategy, sponsored by Yoda, Mesa, and the Curve card.
So true.
Oh, that's a very interesting trifecta right there. Yeah, Kelby curve still not over. Yep. I was not in the game when that whole curve strategy was going on, but sounds like Kelby had his own rule named after him after what he was doing. MR curve is almost epic. Pour one out. I don't see that same sentiment that MR said right there about the curve card with the Mesa card. Even a guy like Points with Phillip, it's kind of like, what the hell? Really? You're going to screw me like this and then just move on? It's not. Maybe in a year from now, he'll miss it and he'll have a comment like that, like MR has with the curve card, but I don't really see that happening. I think everyone's pretty put off at the moment. Bobby Witcher, hey guys, lucked out on the Rackets card. I got 13K limit. Cheers to you on that, Bobby Witcher.
Bobby Witcher.
Smart
Another
man.
one. Great guy.
Smart man. Thank you for being here. MR, every time a bell rings, a credit card junkie gets an approval. True that.
True.
Jason, take flights. He's in the giveaway.
You want to do your giveaway?
It's definitely not loading on my screen. MR said take flights. Joe's in the giveaway as well. Hashtag take flights. Sleepy Rod said the more subscribers you have, the better person you are. John Liang is one of the best human beings ever. Hashtag take flights. Oh, I don't want to say anything that'll get me in trouble. Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I poured out my second glass, so things are getting a little dicey here.
No, people are commenting. What kind of background balloon says, what wine got you?
Calby, take flights. Calder's in there. Jonathan's in there with take flights. Mike Newland as well. Calby said Sleepy Rod, laughing his ass off, as am I. Nemo Los Angeles said, what's up, Jordan and Joe? What's up, Nemo? Thank you for being here. I've seen you in some lives as well. Always supporting all the creators out there. Thank you very much for being here. Chad's in the giveaway with a hashtag take flights. It's easy. Small streamers are the best ones. So now we're back to his very generous, again, $50 super chat. Thank you again. And also PowerPoints are great, right, guys? I like PowerPoint, but luckily we didn't need it for this live. Mike Newland said, I like the streams to just talk. I'm a student and talking about credit cards is how I learn. I completely agree. I love honestly, the stream that this is sort of turned into, where I'm just sort of riffing along with Joe. Again, wasn't scheduled to be here, but I've been loved kind of just chopping it up with you, Joe. Thank you again for
thank you for the opportunity. Are you kidding me? Thank you, puppy. Who
better to have on for the first ever live than you? It's only fitting.
No, I appreciate that. I love you. You know that. For those that don't know, back in the summer, Jordan was going to a bachelor party, driving down from Boston, and came by here to visit, came to the house, we went to dinner, had a great time. Terry loves him. Forget it. Like, Jordan is stuck with us. That's it. He's family. So it was really a privilege and an honor to be here tonight with you. Seriously. Thank you.
Love you. Appreciate that.
You, God bless you, man. You know what you could do if you can't get the take flights thing now? You have people's names. Once you get it working, you could just hit them up in the Discord.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let me just double check. Let me see.
I had to do that too, puppy. Look, back. I was putting names in a hat. I swear, I'm pulling the names out for like the first 10 of them until Johnny Ma showed me Wheel of Names. And then I was able to do the Wheel of Names, which was easy. But
yeah, I'm definitely giving away at least 2 t-shirts, guys. So everyone that's commented so far, that hashtag, I will definitely be picking. I guess I'll go back and watch the VOD of this. Whoever did comment that, who continues to comment that as well, I'll enter you guys and I'll do the spin the wheel like Joe's talking about. We'll make it random. We'll give away a couple t-shirts, and you guys can kind of pick on what you like from my website. Again, just my way of sort of giving back to just all the people supporting me. I wanted to do the live before I saw how many people are going to be watching, over 50 people, all these donations. Like, I wanted to just do a live to give back. And now that everyone's in here giving me super chats, like I'm just absolutely blown away and speechless. I can't thank you guys enough. This is awesome. This is such a cool feeling for the first ever live. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel the love, I guess, is the only thing I have to say. I'm feeling the love right now, and it feels damn good.
The only thing is, I wish your wife was there, because she would be like, damn,
I'd be at 1,000 subscribers. She's so
No, no.
hot.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Guys, he's not lying. I'm just gonna leave it there because I, I saw her behind his green screen last night. That was when the bricks disappeared and I saw two legs. I said, "Okay, Jordan, I don't know. That green scheme's not working."
Where were we at? ZZ, thank you again. All right, so I got through MR. Thank you so much again for that super chat. ZZ, Joe, you guys are doing a great job with that chat with over 400 views. I don't know how you guys kept up with that chat. I mean, I'm struggling here with
50,000 comments.
Crazy.
You know, there were over 1,000 comments. He sent me the screen. That live got over 5,800 views so far. Insane.
That is insanity.
Insane.
Izzy Hernandez said, loving the live, doing great, gents. Thank you so much. Clearly, you were not here for the first 8 minutes. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said that. Thank you very much for being here.
Actually, no, he would have, because the bounce back is real, kid. Let me tell you, because all we got at the beginning was this. And I'm like, I'm yelling at the thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, he can't see me. What am I yelling at? It's like, so I had to go on. So
I was like ready with my monologue because I had sent you the link earlier today just in case anything happened, and I was not paying attention. How long were you in there? A few minutes?
No, the whole time.
Screaming at your mic?
The whole time. After your music played on the intro, I was like, no.
I was locked in, guys. I was so locked in on this live. I didn't see that Joe joined up. And I didn't see that everyone was telling me no audio. Kelby said Joe is awesome with the chats. Yes, he is. I've never seen you get behind more than 5 minutes, I want to say. It's crazy.
No, I get behind, but then I play catch up at the end. You have the one and only, the queen of credit cards. Go all the way to the bottom.
Don't tell me she's here.
Yeah, she's here.
Don't tell me she's here.
Yep. You are getting the love from everywhere.
Key, happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. We still got to meet up. We got to do a Bruins game or something. Thank you so much for even stopping by, spending your time here. I appreciate the hell out of you. All your content. If you guys haven't checked out Key's channel, absolute beast with credit cards. She's got something figured out that we all don't. That's how I view Key. Like she knows something that we don't. She's got some secrets that just allow her to absolutely kill it in this game. Like it's unlike anything that I've seen from any other creator or anyone else out there. It's
and you know what she did? I have to say this. This is how great a community is, and within a great community, you have just people that are even more exceptional. Last year, Key added me as an authorized user on her Capital One Venture X. She did the same, and I'm saying it because he said it to everybody already. To Anthony with the Ritz card. That's why Calby's making the comment. How many authorized users do you have for the Ritz? Key just gives. There's not a selfish cell in her body. She just gives. She's kind. She's considerate. You know, again, and she's just Key. That's it.
Awesome person. Another great example of just a damn good human being that we have here.
Yep.
All right. I'm determined. We're going to get caught up here. Background Balloon says, Wepa. Shout out to Joe Barretto for that. Jay with a little smiley face. Calby said, yo, Jordan, did we get the Wepa? Can we get it again for the chat? When I did the Wepa on Joe's channel and I watched it back, I looked like an absolute psychopath. The next time, if or when I'm on the Credit Card Connection Live, you're going to get the Wepa of all Wepas. I can promise you that.
You know what? I'm going to save you. I'm going to give you one because of the excellent job you did tonight. This one's for Jordan and it's for everybody else that came out to support tonight. You guys came through like champs. Literally. I know when your wife plays this back, she's going to be like, what the hell did I miss? Jordan, for you and your family, chat, to all our friends and family, because that's what you guys are. Here we go. And you won't see my vein because I got my hat. And the reason I got my hat is because my hair is a mess. All right. So I'm as vain as they come. Terry goes, you ain't going downstairs like that, right? Put on a hat. I was like, all right. 1, 2, 3. And the vein is still there.
I can see the vein through the hat, actually.
Salute,
It's pretty
papi,
wild.
salute, because I'm so damn
That's
proud of
awesome.
you. So proud of you.
I thank you for being here, man. I don't know what I'd do without you. You've been a huge supporter of mine, but also you've been a huge help, man. This live would not have been anything what it is right now without you here.
No, it's my pleasure.
And it wouldn't have been the same without a good old-fashioned Wepa. YouTube experiment made it in just towards the end. He said, just tuning in. I know Anthony's going live at 9, guys, so I definitely don't want to overlap, which I never thought would be an issue, but I've got 50 people that I want moving over to Anthony's live. I definitely did not think I'd be interfering with anyone. 2% cash back on lawyers would go hard from ZZ. Guys, I'm not doing a divorce credit card strategy. I'm too early. I can't commit to that yet. Maybe eventually, we'll see. Background Balloon said, what wine you got? I'm not much of a wine person, but can't go wrong. I got the Prisoner Red Blend. I'm not going to say my absolute favorite, but definitely one of mine. I told this to Joe a little bit earlier. I got the mini bottle just to keep myself in check a little bit here tonight. Bobby Witcher's in the giveaway. Hashtag take flights. If you guys are just popping in, drop a hashtag take flights here in the chat. My giveaway software is not working, but we're definitely going to be giving away 2 t-shirts, maybe even more to all you guys that are entering right now. So make sure you type that here in the last few minutes. Background Balloon. Oh my God, John Liang, I have strong opinions. We'll save that for the Discord and what those opinions are. Calder said, Joe, what's your plan to win the WEPA Fantasy League? Best I could do at this point is 7th place.
So I'm playing, believe it or not, my boy Xavier to go into the championship. But Xavier has a beast of a team. So I don't know. But we're literally we're 50-50 to go into this weekend. It's crazy. So I don't know whoever wins, but it's been fun. Next year we can expand the league. We have a great season so far. Johnny Ma set it up for us. So, I'm really looking forward to it.
Well,
but Jordan, I gotta tell you got staying power, Papi. You're still in the 50s. This is crazy.
Craziness. This is madness. Calby said Background Balloon, keep it PG-13. That's why I said move to Discord, so you don't have to keep it PG-13.
All right.
I have no idea what Take Flights is pertaining to, but I will be an absolute bandwagoner. You will be entered into a giveaway for a couple. I'm going to give away at least 2 t-shirts, maybe even more with all the generosity you guys have shown me here tonight. Like all of you guys commenting that hashtag Take Flights will give away some merch from my website. I'll show you guys that one more time here. You just show you this. So I mentioned this in the beginning. I've had all the red and black has been on my site since I first launched, but I spent a lot of time creating the new college collection. I'm calling it a little bit corny, but I think some really cool designs in here. Definitely be giving away a couple of the t-shirts that you guys can find in here, but really any of the winners that I end up picking, we'll hit you guys up in the Discord for sure. And we'll make sure I show some generosity right back to you guys like you've shown me here tonight. Again, I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm speechless, which is a weird thing a weird spot to be in. MR said, I'm heading out for the night. I'll see you at the next live. MR, thank you again, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Just one of those people that's super generous to everyone that he comes across. Always supporting all the content creators that I see as well. Nemo said, Take Flights. YouTube experiments in the giveaway. Detour Travels as well. Jonathan said, I'm a size medium. All right, I will keep that in mind.
Yo, he said that to Sledge, and he won the freaking shirt when we went to. So Sledge took the shirt to him in Puerto Rico. I kid you not. It was the funniest thing.
And I'll do a little randomizer. Maybe I'll make a post in the Discord or on my community as well, on my YouTube channel.
Yep.
Background balloon. Hey, Kelby, if the original 2007 Transformers movies can have Megan Fox in it while being PG-13, we should be good. Fair point. Those shorts were very short in that movie. ZZ said up to 53. Let the algorithm take it to the promised land. Seriously, man. Well, I do think, I know that Joe had a lot to do with how many people are in here right now. He said he was reaching out to people. So thank you, Joe. Thank you to Chad. Anyone else who shared that I was going live, man. This is a really cool experience for me, for sure. Bobby Witcher said, Jordan, do you do good quality videos? Much appreciated. Congrats on your wedding and the great live. Happy holidays to you and Joe. Same to you, Bobby. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. I really appreciate and glad to hear that you are enjoying the content. I've been making it a point, especially recently, not really scripting anything, just ideas for videos pop in my heads and into my head, and I've just been going off the cuff and talking about whatever topic that I set for that video. And honestly, my last few have performed the best since my Amex Gold Card video from back in March. So from your comment and just from the views that I've been getting recently, it seems like people are liking it. So very happy to hear that you are as well. Calby said, oh Lord, fun fact, that was the first movie I've ever seen. Yeah, that was an unforgettable one for her. Now we're at Key's. Jordan, happy holidays. Again, happy holidays to you, Key. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you've been very busy, so I really appreciate you making the time. Calder said there was intro music. Hopefully that was probably muted as well. Who knows what the hell was going on at the beginning, Calder. Calby shouting out Key as well. How many authorized user writs do you have in the world now? I would love to know the answer to that. Rodney Thomas said, hey, Key. She's very popular, huh? Yeah, look at it. The whole chat celebrating the fact that Key's here. I am as well, as is Joe. Thank you so much. Calby, me too. It was 6 when I came through. As cool as all the action was, I'm going to just say she wasn't forgettable. Agreed with that background balloon. Key is queen. Absolutely. And then we'll see what we got here. Calby said, Joe taking that drink. Haha. He said, hi. I think it's still just 7. Haven't added anyone since your guy, Anthony. Calby. 7 authorized users.
She's amazing.
That's like generosity personified right there. What else we got here? Just want to make sure I hit everyone here before we sign off. I can't believe we're almost at 2 hours.
It goes by quick. People think they're like, how the hell can you do it? I'm like, you just can.
Key thanking background balloon. Rodney, what's going on? From Key, Rodney said 10. I see Kono, well-deserved weight buff for Jordan. Thank you so much, Juan Garcia. You are the man. Thank you again for your super chat. I really do appreciate it. Calby, I thought you were going to set the test if it was 99 was a myth or fact. At this point, Key, you might as well just see how many you're able to do with authorized users. Make for a good video. ZZ said, Joe's mic. Sorry, I didn't catch that. He said, nah. Live my long-term partnership with Chase. Calby said 100. Key said, I do know some folks that have a lot and sell AU spots. That's a little crazy. Oh, Mad Matt. So Mad Matt is recently, I've seen him in a ton of my comments and really a lot of people's lives and videos.
Very cool.
He started
Matt has been amazing. Yep.
Been a really great supporter. He said, miss most of the live. We'll be watching the recording. You guys are awesome. Big year for Jordan. Married and the master of this game this year. Thank you very much for those kind words. I really do appreciate it. You can fast forward the first 6 to 8 minutes. There was literally nothing going on, nothing you need to see there.
If you could read lips, Matt, it's worth it.
You're fine. Yeah, probably watching me like talk with my hands.
You were very animated.
Like
100.
I was telling everyone that I've been sick too. Like I woke up this morning sick. Like it must have looked crazy.
No, yeah. It was a movie, guys. It was a movie.
No, I guess it's worth the watch. Why don't you check it out, Matt? Thank you again for being here, man. Jonathan said, many congrats on your first live, Jordan. 2026 can only bring you more success. Thank you so much for that. And LG said, I hate that I missed the live, but definitely will run it back. Much love, fellas. thank you for at least stopping by, leaving a comment, LG. You are the man. Again, you're another one of those that's just all over the place, showing love to everybody. So like I said, guys, I had probably a lot more that I wanted to show you guys in this live. The only other thing that I did want to show just real quick, let me show you this as well. This was actually the biggest part of the redemption that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about this in a future video since I did not get to cover it in this live. This is the Dorado Beach Ritz-Carlton Reserve. This is a 5-star resort on Dorado Beach, obviously in Puerto Rico. I talked quite a bit to you about this, Joe, and of course, there's our Joel. Cesar's comments were essentially, it's way too many points. Don't do it. It's a really nice property, but you're not, you're going to be shelling out a lot of points. I think it was about 1 million points to book this. At the end of the day, like I showed you guys earlier on in the live with the other resorts that we ended up booking, it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip. It's our honeymoon. This room alone for 5 nights, you get the 5th night free with Marriott. This is a 1 million point stay that we're doing at just this resort alone. So another one where it's once in a lifetime. Just wanted to show you guys that to let you know that in just about 3 weeks from now, we'll be on our honeymoon. I do have plans to record as much, content and B-roll there as I can. At the same time, I'm just going to enjoy the trip with my beautiful wife. She deserves it. She went through a lot this year with planning our wedding, so really looking forward to enjoying that trip. But stay on the lookout for that content. Make sure you guys hit the like on this live and subscribe to the channel below. I'd really appreciate it. We'll definitely be hitting up some of you guys that entered the giveaway as well on Discord. And if you aren't on Discord, make sure you shoot me an email, which is listed on my YouTube channel as well. Joe, I will pass it to you as we come down to the wire here at 8:59, just in time. I will say, everyone, make sure you go over and show some love over to Anthony Venture. He's going live here in probably about 30 seconds. So, Joe, I will pass it to you.
Papi, thank you. I love you. Thank you for a wonderful evening. This was a blast. I want to thank every single person that came out tonight to support. It means the world to us, honestly, because it just shows that we're willing to just spread the love amongst all of us. And you guys coming out for Jordan tonight, I really appreciate it. Jordan, you deserve the best that life has to offer. Merry Christmas, Papi. Happy New Year. God bless you. Mi gente, I love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Merry Christmas, Joe. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Have a happy new year. I had a bunch of chores and stuff. I'm blown away right now. I don't know what I'm about to go do. Joe, I might drive down to Jersey. I need to get a drink or something. I don't know.
Come through, Papi. Door's always open. You know that.
I'm in disbelief right now, the amount of love I got tonight. Thank you guys so much. The first of many lives. I don't know exactly when the next one's going to be. I'm going to try and go live from my honeymoon at one of the resorts, but it's not up to me. We'll see if my wife lets me. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you guys so much again. I'm speechless with how much love that I got from you guys. And I look forward to many more of these into the future. And Joe, I think you're locked into coming on every single live with me now from here on out. So you saved the day, and thank you again. Love you,
got
love
it,
your wife. And thank you guys all again. You guys have a good rest of your night and happy holidays.
Good night, mi gente.